Hey guys, namaste, fist pump, Angus here, and I've got a bit of a video for you. It is the Food Marble Aire. Food Marble is the name of the company, Aire is the name of the device. I just call it the Food Marble all the time. And it is about detecting hydrogen in your breath if you have FODMAPs or have an issue with FODMAPs and they make you bloated and fart. This will detect it. It's a hydrogen test, similar to what you can get in hospital, except this is a device you can own. I can't tell you the exact price of this because I don't know off the top of my head. It's around about 150 to 200 pounds. I will pop a link and a discount code in the description box below, so be sure to check that out and don't forget to like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. The other device is the Airofit, which also I'll pop a link below. And again, I can't remember the price. It's around about the 200 pound-ish mark. So we're doing a versus video. These two devices do two completely separate things. Thank you for pointing that out. They do completely different things, but how do they aid in performance is what the question is today. So for people that do suffer from bloating, flatulence, farting, etc., if you have a bloated stomach and you're going for a PB squat, probably not the best time to do it because all your insides are going to be sitting in slightly different places. Your bracing is going to be different. If you think you're going to shit yourself when you do a squatty squat and you might do a squatty pop instead, then knowing your FODMAPs and eliminating some of those foods from your diet using a device like this or with a super expensive health professional kind of guiding you through it, but this is a device you can own and eliminate with an app, blah, 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 and you can see what's affecting you. For me, it's onions. Onions make me bloated and gassy. If I cut out onions, I'm good. So I do like onions, pop onions in loads of stuff, but I really have cut back down on my onions, especially if I know I'm going to be working out the next day, especially if I know I'm going to be working out in the morning the next day. I just won't have onions. If I'm doing something low intensity on the bike inside, that's fine, have onions, have at it. If not, I just try and cut down my onions and I'm okay. Things like bread, I'm fine with. Things like milk, I'm fine with. And this kind of helped me see things that I thought might affect me don't affect me, and like onions was like right out of left field. So awesome little device for, it's not gonna give you a performance boost, but it's gonna allow you to perform at your best if you know what's holding you back. Where the Airofit is a different type of device. It's a breathing, it's a lung training device, and it's actually awesome. I got one of these from my mom who suffered from COPD, and I'm gonna be making a video about that and adding that up separately because she's had pretty good success with it. I wouldn't say it's unbelievable success with it, but her lungs have just been deteriorating forever. And now they've kind of stabilized and she's better than when she was started, but this is a good device to test your lungs. But of course she has good days and bad days, so she gets crap scores with this and good scores in this, but the average is going in a slight up, which is awesome. For me, the first couple of weeks of using this, my lungs went from about 4 liters to 5.3 liters, and then I've stopped using it from about December to now February. I'm going to start using it again because I was doing a different protocol. My lungs have kind of gone down to 4.3 liters, so I'm looking to boost those up to see what effect that has on my workouts. I recently just used this as a pre-workout tool, so when you're going to do some sort of cardio, do the lung function test in this to just see where your lungs are at that day, and also just to expand them and explode them out. The training programs in there are cool. About 2 minutes a day is plenty of use with this. I think it's a cool tool. I think it's a really interesting tool, especially for endurance athletes, but I think also with like high intensity athletes, CrossFit athletes, weightlifting athletes. I think having that access to your breath is really important. For me, I just want slightly bigger lung capacity. All my metrics are slightly above average. I know you looking at me and going, wow, what an athlete, but they're all slightly above average, and I'd like to get those just a little bit higher, which is awesome. And the Airofit, the other thing I think with the Airofit is really cool is the lung function test, just to see where you're sitting versus where you should be sitting is really interesting. So as a versus video, these two find each other, say they're similar prices. Which one should you get if you could only get one? And that's why this is a versus video. And it really depends on you, what you're looking for. If you're like my mom with poor lung function, this would be something that would be really beneficial for your just general performance in general life. If you're someone that suffers from bloatiness and fartiness, this would be something cool to get. This one I would prioritize over the other one. Yes, your lung issues could be caused by bloating, and it would be ideal to have both, but it depends what you are looking for and which aspect you're looking to improve. Do you need to improve your lung function for your workouts, or do you need to get more comfortable in your workouts and not have bloating and pooping yourself halfway through? Then this would be a better device. If you have no problems with your stomach, throw that one to the side, go for this one. I'm not going to give you a conclusion. They're just a couple of things to think about when you're looking to improve your general health, or to improve your performance and to improve what you're doing. Look after yourselves. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments, and don't forget to check out the description box for discount codes on both of those. I have no idea what they are at the minute, so I'll just update the description box as and when. And thank you so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.